Doctors Yvonne Bohn, Allison Hill, and Alane Park are known as the Mommy Docs. Together, they've delivered more than 10,000 babies.
My partners and I decided to write a pregnancy book because there's a lot of fear about labor, there's a lot of fear about the birthing process itself, and part of the reason they're scary is because I think they just haven't been described in very concrete terms.
The common theme always is they've read books about pregnancy, and women are scared to death about what they're reading about. It is true, there are various complications that can happen during pregnancy, but the point of our book was even if you have some of these complications, they're able to be dealt with.
The Mommy Doc's Ultimate Guide to Pregnancy and Birth features many important topics that aren't always found in pregnancy books.
I really love the 4th trimester chapter. I think that's the one part of the pregnancy that's completely overlooked and probably one of the hardest parts for women to go through and cope with. There's so much focus on up to the birth and then there's nothing about after the birth. And that's really where people are figuring out, how do I deal with this new baby? How do I go back to work? It gives information that women can utilize to help them get through it. Not only are we doctors, but we're also mothers. So there is this part of nurturing, there is this part of mothering that goes into the advice.
When we explain something, we then will often tell a story about a patient who experienced it personally. And I think that really illustrates and helps people understand not only medically what is going on, but what emotionally happens when somebody is dealing with a difficult situation in their pregnancy.
As soon as I became a mother, I became a much better OBGYN. I worry about the same thing that my patients worry about. You know what the complications are, you know what the consequences are, and we wanted to provide information. How do you take care of those complications and how do you keep the mom and the baby healthy?
We have our own personal experiences as well as the experiences of hundreds of our patients to contribute. And that's something that's really different. A lot of the books out there aren't written by people who deliver babies.
Now available from Da Capo Lifelong Books.